Hi friends, it's Carolyn Zook here with Zook Stitch, and today is Saturday, July 20th, 2024. Welcome to my channel about cross stitch. I'm really glad that you're here spending part of your day or your evening with me. We just got done with our magazine monthly cross stitch challenge, which is our Facebook group. We do a monthly Zoom call, just chatting, stitching, that sort of thing. We haven't done it in the past 2 or 3 months just because it's been so busy. So it was really nice to see everyone and to just chat. Yeah, it was great. I have on my Just Keep Stitching t-shirt with Pam and Steph. So yeah, let's get into it. It has been another very busy week. The bathroom, my primary bedroom and my primary bathroom are now officially painted. So the painting, excuse me, for the month is done. I'm super excited about that. I just need to put everything in the tub and put the painting tub back in the shed. The movers came Monday and switched a bunch of furniture around. So I've been steadily working on, basically redoing the craft room, like reorganizing and all that, and some stuff in my bedroom as well. And that's coming along. I'm nearly done with that. I've been doing a lot of decluttering this month, and it has felt so good. I have a big garage sale coming up next weekend, so I'm super excited to get some of the stuff out of the house. On our Zoom call, we were talking about how once it goes out of the house, it does not come back in. So all the stuff that doesn't sell at the garage sale next weekend will just go straight to donations. So that feels really good. And yeah, I haven't had a whole lot of fun playtime this month, which is fine because it feels really good to get the things done on the house that I have. Yesterday, though, I bought a serger back in the spring when I got my tax refund. I've been wanting one for a couple of years now, and so I finally bought one, and I just set it up yesterday. It went okay. It really did. I know I've heard nightmares about like, oh, I'm scared to thread it. I'm scared to thread it. It went fine. You just, like, there's a lot of instructions on the machine. I did have to look at one video. Like, I got it mostly threaded, and then kind of at the end, I wasn't sure what to do with the threads. And I did some serging. I did some practice serging, so that went well. And I'm super excited now to have a serger where I can serge my own fabrics and all of that. So I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, so that was fun. And it's been a great week. Just another very, very busy week. But all good. And now I have 1 week left of my month-long vacation. And so that week we'll be doing things like getting my hair cut, and I'm going to go to Acorns and Threads and start taking loads of garage sale stuff to my friend's house that we're having the garage sale at. And yeah, just kind of doing final cleaning up around here so I can go into August feeling like I have a good clean slate. So that's my plan for the next week, but I hope you're doing well too. We've been still hot. It's just been a very hot summer for us. But I think starting on Monday, it's supposed to be like average. Average is kind of like low to mid 80s for us, which I know is very cool for a lot of areas, but like that's what our average summers are supposed to be. And we've been in the low to mid upper 90s for a majority of July. So I'm looking forward to the last week, and hopefully it'll be cool for the garage sale because last year it was very hot. So we'll see. Behind on comments again, but I will definitely get to them. So I don't have any Q&A, but I do have a finish for you. We finished Miniature Marvels. Okay. I am so excited about this. Miniature Marvels is by Jenny Van de Wiel, and it is in the World of Cross Stitching issue. This is issue 315. That's what the cover looks like. And are you ready to see the whole thing in her glory? So here it is. Isn't it so cute? I love it. I loved working on this piece. This piece I started November 5th, 2022, and I finished it this past Wednesday, which was July 17th, 2024. It took me a total of 76 hours. It is beautiful. I love it so much. So I'm probably going to get this one framed sooner than later. I have a bunch that I need to get framed. And look, the fabric. That's one of the things I did is I reorganized my fabric because now I have a good fabric system. And I have one drawer for fabric, for cross-stitch fabric. And I showed them a couple videos ago, but I use these envelopes that I got on Amazon. They work really well. My drawer fits them perfectly. But once that drawer is full, which it almost is full, like that's it. No more fabric, right? So, but that's okay. But yes, so Miniature Marvels is done. I want to get that framed kind of sooner rather than later so I can have it up for this winter. So it's a really fun stitch. It goes pretty quick because you're doing all these little motifs. And so you think, oh, I can just do a certain number of motifs, and it just feels like it's going really fast. That water or the ice in the ice skating rink did take quite a while. And some of these buildings, like the church and this one, did take a while, but like you're just focusing on one motif at a time. So it does go pretty fast. I love it. It's so good. It's such a great piece. So I'm thrilled. That is magazine, or no, well, it is a magazine monthly challenge piece because it's in a magazine. And it's one of my Year of Whips, and it's on my countdown to 50. So I'm very excited about that. So that is our finish for the week. Yay, I'm thrilled. Okay, cat alphabet. Oh, I didn't do the math. Let me just check it here. Before I just kind of forgot. Okay, so cat alphabet, which looks like this. This is artwork by Irina Garmashova and charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. I am doing Tour de France, where you stitch the number of stitches that the bicyclists bike, the number of kilometers that the bicyclists for the Tour de France bike. So I'm in this first block that says cat alphabet. And yes, I plan to do the whole thing. It is going to take me a while. My goal for this month, so if you do the whole race, it's 3,500 stitches. So my goal was to finish the cat, which I did. And then the A is almost done, and you can see the outline of the L. So you can take a look and see how much, like obviously as I get to this other A, we're nearly to the bottom of that block. Over here, I have some purple to go, but let's take a look at it. So I started this week at 4.54% done, and I finished this week at 4.93% done. So almost at 5% done. I haven't calculated my stitches, but I am about 30 stitches ahead of pace, so that's great. Look, the cat is done. That looks like my Simon. Isn't it so cute? Look at the little nose. I mean, it's just precious. And you can see the A is done, and you see we started in on the purple, and you can see the outline of the L. So that is where we're at with cat alphabet. So we only have 2 more days to work on this, and then it is going to go away. I know, a lot of us are very sad. I'm very sad to put it away, too. Look how cute it is. I love this piece. It is so darling. So it's going to get maybe another 200 or so stitches. And next week, when I show it to you, we'll look at where we started. We'll look at the before picture. So that is cat alphabet. I was so thrilled to get the kitty cat done and to start in on the words. What I'm thinking, because I have a lot of plans, and this is kind of one of many reasons why I love Jessie Marie Does Stuff, is because she's a planner like me. I watched her latest Flosstube, and she was like, so this is my plan for 2027. They're going to be my focus piece. This is how I plan to. I'm like, okay, so I can do this for 2 or 3 years. So I'm going to do Whip Go again next year. which I have mentioned before, and I'm going to align it with my year of whips, which I'm going to continue doing, which is Melanie Watkins. I mean, I assume she's going to do it again next year. I hope she will. Melanie, are you going to do year of whips next year? Because I already have it planned out. And then we're doing this countdown to 50 where I tried, that's Melanie's idea, and she let me kind of tag along, where we try to finish 50 projects by the time we turn 50, which is in 2027. After that, which I know is still 3 years away, I think we're going to go back to doing WhipGo. So right now, WhipGo is going to be more my year of whips countdown to 50 pieces. After I turn 50, I think my WhipGo is going to be how I used to do it, which was with these really big pieces, not trying to finish them, just trying to make progress, which is part of what Cat Alphabet is. Like I have some long dogs, I have some other hays I just haven't given love to. And I just give them a rotation, so whenever they come up on WhipGo. So I think I'm going to go back to doing that in a few years. I know, it's future. Okay, then we did get a little bit of work done on Summer Montage. This is another full coverage. It is artwork by Janet Stever, charted by Pain Free Crafts. And I'm right here on the rose. I didn't get a ton done. I think this was another very busy day, and I was just completely wiped out. This poor Summer Montage just hasn't gotten the love that the other ones have so far. But we did a little work up here, and we started filling in down here, and then I think I kind of got a headache coming on, so I kind of stopped. But we did get a little work down here. So I'll continue working on that this week and kind of try to get this more filled in. I just feel bad that it's not getting the love that it deserves. Then I started, also, once I finished Miniature Marvels, which was for Christmas in July, I pulled out my next Christmas in July piece, which was Woodland Christmas. This is by Tiny Modernist. I was in Crazy Annie's club a couple years ago where they send you one chart a month. This is part 5. I'm doing them all in one piece of 28 count Dove Gray. But you can do them separately as ornaments as well. And the nice thing about these are so available. The nice thing about these is that if you just like a couple of the designs, you can just get a couple of the designs. So I started on her. She's really fun. She's going pretty fast because I've only worked on her 2 days, so about 6 hours. And this is where I'm at. I changed her hair color. It's pretty close to mine. I was trying to get it to look like mine, and her skin color to look closer to mine. But I got that wing done. I got kind of this side is kind of done. And the border, of course, the border takes a little bit of time. So we're going to give it 2 more days this month and see where we get to. I don't know if we'll get it fully finished. Maybe we will, though. In 2 days, we might, which would be great because this is going to be on my year of whips for next year to get the whole thing done. And so that would be, there's 12 charts, and so this would be 5. So I would have 7 left to do next year. So it'd be basically 1 a month for 7 months, which is kind of doable, right? 3 or 4 days per one. I mean, again, I have a lot of plans for next year, but that's where we're at. I think she's turning out very cute. Very cute. And that's what I worked on this week. I mean, Miniature Marvels really was my focus. And again, similar to E Pluribus Unum that I showed last week, it really took me, I don't know, another 6 or 7 days to finish Miniature Marvels. But we did it, which I'm very excited about. Okay, haul. I have just a little bit of haul. I got my Fabric of the Month from Garan. I'm in the Fabric of the Month where 1 month it's Fabrics by Stephanie and 1 month, here comes Simon. He's going to knock over a bunch of stuff. And 1 month it's Seraphim. So this month is Seraphim. And this is called City Lights. Let's take it out of the packaging. So I know I just said no more new fabric. I am in this club for a year. So once that is done, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I think it's so pretty. I don't know what I'm going to stitch on it, but it will go into my stash. I get 32 count linen. And then I'm in the Biddy Bowl Club by Pine Mountain. So this is August, and it's so cute. You can see there's like a little bee skip and flowers, and you get everything in it that you need. This I'm actually going to try to do in August. That is on my plans for August. So we'll see this come out next month, which will be fun because I haven't worked on them. These will also be on my Year of Whips for next year to try to finish all of them. So that'll be fun. Then I showed this. If you watch, you're in the way, mister. If you watch my magazine flip-throughs, I saw this in the magazine advertised, and I ordered it right away. It's John Clayton's Elegance. I bought it from Heritage Crafts. Comes as a kit from England. It is called Annabelle. And there's Heritage Crafts. There's the website, hcrafts.com. Designed and produced by Heritage Crafts. I love her. It comes with the floss and the fabric. You have a choice of 27 count fabric or 14 count fabric. I chose 27 count. I don't know if I'm going to use it for this. I guess it is full coverage. Kit contains Vigart fabric. Needle, DMC. It is DMC. It says it's 10.5 by 10.5 once it's finished. But I don't see the stitch count, at least. I haven't opened it yet. They also have other ones, like if you don't like the Sewing Lady, I love her. They also have these other ones. So look at hcrafts.com. So I got the kit. I suppose I will just use the fabric since it's full coverage, so it doesn't really matter. But I believe it's 27 count or 14 count. So there you go. And the nice thing is it's DMC. So if you do run out, it's easy to replace. They give you the numbers right there. So great kit. I'm excited to kind of crack that open. I don't know when I'm going to work on that. It might be... A pile just fell down. When we were on the Zoom call, I was kitting up a new start for August, which you'll have to wait till next week to see. So I have a bunch of stuff piled up around me because I was kitting up things. But I'm thinking that Annabelle might be a good birthday start. I don't know. I know I've told a couple of people, hey, we're going to start this next year, but I don't remember who I told what. So if I told you something like, hey, we're going to start this, please let me know so that I can put it in my calendar and write it down. Because I want to start everything, but also I want to get down my whip pile. So let me know if I promised you a new start on something coming up either this year or next year, and then I'll write it down and plan accordingly. So that was my haul. So the fabric, the Biddy Bowl, and then the Annabelle. So that's all I have for haul. Giveaways. We gave away E Pluribus Unum by Jan Hicks Creates. And the winner of this is Natasha from Britches Get Stitches. So, Natasha, if you want to email me at czxstitch to your address so I can get it sent out to you. I am behind on sending out, so maybe a month or so behind. So if you are waiting on a chart from me, yes, you are still waiting on it because I have not sent anything out yet in probably a month. So that's another goal of mine before I go back to work is to get all those sent out. But Natasha, if you want to email me, and we'll get that sent out to you. No giveaways for today. Let me get these sent out and then we'll resume again maybe next week or the following week. So Mr. Simon is sitting on my notes. But what we have left is plans. So Cat Alphabet, like I said, has been my kind of 25/7 piece this month, my 25 minutes a day piece. Although it's taken way more than 25 minutes. Usually an hour to an hour and a half is how long I'm spending on it, which I can do because I'm off work this month. That's the only way I can do all 3,500 stitches. Unless I didn't work on anything else really. Or a little bit on other things. So I will continue that. So that is only going to get 2 more days. Today, which I think if I remember, I think it's like 140 stitches, which I'll probably do a little bit more. And tomorrow, Sunday, which is like 35 stitches, which again, I'll probably do a little bit more than that. But yeah, so we're nearing the end. So once Cat Alphabet finishes, we still have like a week left of the month. So I'm going to pull out for my 25/7 and really only work on it 25 minutes a day. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I do have extra time this week. We're going to pull out Trust the Universe, which is by Snowflower Diaries. This is on my Year of Whips. And I'm stitching this on a piece of Fortnite fabric called Cresting the Wave. So I do want to get this done. It's going to get cat hair all over it. So this is where we're at. It's hard to see, but I'm going to kind of work in here, get that white done. But we got a ways to go. We got to give it some love. Oops. My needle minder from my friend Debbie. Mental Health Matters. I started this, I think, last year for Mental Health Awareness Month in May. So that's going to come out. Then tonight, the piece I'm going to work on tonight, I finally got this printed. We're going to work on Beautiful Girl. This is by TJ Crafts on Etsy. Beautiful Girl, you can do hard things. This is a gift for a friend of mine who was diagnosed with cancer. And I'm stitching this on a piece of color and cotton. It's just a special edition fabric. It doesn't really have a name. And here's where we're at. Nope. I think it goes, okay, this way. Okay, the cat is gone. So there we go. That's where we're at. I think we're not quite at 50 or maybe about 50% done. So I'm apparently focusing on the mandala first and then the words will go faster. That is not on my Year of Whips because I just started it this year, but it is on my countdown to 50. And then, so Sunday's the last day for Cat Alphabet. Beautiful Girl will get 1 day. Summer Montage, of course, is going to get 1 day. I'm going to work on Christmas dinner 2 more days. And then to finish up Christmas in July, we will work on, this is Christmas Dinner by Stardust. We're going to give this 3 days. I guess this won't actually finish up the month, but it'll get 3 days, which is good. Instead of 5, it was originally going to get 5. It'll get 3, which is kind of my normal rotation for things, is 3 days. So this is where we're at. This is going to go my Year of Whips next year. There's a lot left to do. But it'll get some love this year. And then, Woodland Christmas will get 2 more days. And then I think we have the weekend, which is when I have my garage sale next weekend. So no video on Saturday next week. It'll probably be on Sunday. And then, well, I'll talk about plans, I guess, next week. But then One Nation is going to come out for the very end of July because 4th of July was this month. So I like to work on that whenever there's a federal holiday. So I think that's going to come out. I might change my mind. I have something else planned. I might change my mind on that, but we'll see. That'll be next week. We'll figure that out. But yeah, like I said, next week I'm going to film on Sunday. So we're only doing the garage sale on Friday and Saturday. We usually don't do it on Sunday. I'm going to double check with my friend though. But if not Sunday, then for sure Monday because I'm still off work. But other than that, that's all I have. I know, super quick video. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're staying cool if you're in a heat wave. I hope you're staying warm if you're in the southern hemisphere. And I hope you have a great week. And I will see you all next week. Bye.